Corky Beckwith looked as though he were about to deny everything, but since he had been caught red-handed in the very act of rifling through a drawer in a private hotel room, he thought better of it and decided to brazen it out.
"Freddy, old chap," he exclaimed, "how simply spiffing to see you! Delightful party, what?"
"Why are you dressed as a waiter?"
said Freddy. Corky looked down at himself in affected surprise.
"Oh, this,"
he said.
"It's a very long and tragic story, and it all starts with the death of a great aunt of mine. We'd rather been relying on the will, but it turned out she'd hidden all her money in the hollow of her wooden leg, and didn't think to tell anybody before she died. It wasn't until she'd already been cremated that we found the letter under her pillow explaining where she'd put it. So, being as I am somewhat embarrassed for funds at the moment, I've been forced to take a job on the side, as it were, in order to make ends meet."
"Rot," said Freddy. "You're up to something. Did the Herald send you here, or are you freelancing? Do they know you're breaking into people's rooms?"
"I haven't broken into anywhere. If people will leave doors unlocked, then they must expect others to enter."
"But what are you looking for?"
"I couldn't possibly tell you," said Corky. "Go and find your own story. Goodness knows I've had to tell enough lies to get this job, and I've been getting up at 5:30 in the morning for 3 weeks now."
Here he shuddered.
"So if you think I'm going to give all that hard work away and let you barge in and steal the glory, you've got another think coming."
He regarded Freddy's dinner suit with some disfavour.
"I see you managed to stroll in here with an invitation. Go and talk to your society pals, see what they'll tell you. But I expect you already know all about it and are keeping quiet."
"Keeping quiet about what?" Corky pursed his lips and wagged his finger infuriatingly.
"You'd better spill the beans," said Freddy, "unless you want me to blow your disguise. I don't know how the Abingdon will take it if they find out one of their employees has been gaily burgling the patrons, but I imagine the police will come into it somewhere."
"You wouldn't," said Corky, aghast. "Why squeal on a man who's just trying to earn an honest living? What sort of a rotter are you?"
"The sort who gets his stories on the up and up without rummaging through people's underthings," said Freddy shamelessly. "Now, tell me what you've got, or else."
Corky looked sulky.
"It's nothing much," he said. "Only we've had a rumour that snow is falling in high places, if you catch my meaning. These film people fling the stuff about all over the shop, as I'm sure you're very aware. As a matter of fact, I shouldn't be a bit surprised to discover you are up to the eyes in it yourself. You have that red-rimmed look about you at times, and some of your copy is frankly incomprehensible, especially on a Monday."
He gave an insinuating leer that showed all his teeth, and looked Freddy up and down.
"I see,"
said Freddy.
"You want to catch someone in the act, have them arrested, and get a nice little moralizing piece out of it."
"That's about the size of it,"
agreed Corky.
"Not only that, of course. Someone has to supply these incurable degenerates with the white powder, and I mean to find out who it is. I'm friendly with some of the chaps at Scotland Yard, and they've been giving me the lowdown. If I can catch whoever's been slipping the goods to these acting people, it will be the most tremendous scoop for me."
He paused to reflect pleasurably on the praise that would be showered upon him if his scheme came off.
"I say," he went on, "I don't suppose you know anything you'd be prepared to tell, do you, old chap?"
"Not a thing,"
said Freddy truthfully.
"I barely know anyone here. Augusta Lang is an old friend of mine, and I've come with her."
"Augusta Lang, eh?"
said Corky with another leer.
"Juicy little piece, isn't she?"
"I'm so glad you've decided not to bother with any of that class and refinement nonsense," said Freddy. "I expect the Herald has already penciled you in to cover next year's debutante's ball, yes?"
"Oh, it has. It has. Did I tell you they've given me a rise? They seem to think I'd done rather well on that little story about the Lord Chamberlain. Such a pity the Clarion never got so much as a whiff of it, don't you think? But then you were all probably too busy sucking up to Mrs. Belcher to notice what was going on."